Hi, my name is Susanna Hammond, and I teach with NIST. I'm an elementary teacher, and I specialize in K to 12. And one of my main areas is ESL, and I can teach all subjects, particularly in the years from grade 6 to 12. So it's nice to meet you. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of an overview about what happens during my lessons. So I just want to start by saying how excited I am to be working with NSRIC. It's an amazing team of highly respected international educators from all over the world. They are all so outstanding in their said disciplines. I just want to really convey my enthusiasm to working alongside this team. So I also want to talk about how NIST offers a world-class Canadian education to communities all over the globe. With the main part is that students are working towards the Ontario Secondary School Diploma. And we also offer a hybrid curriculum that prepares and educates students in the global context of sustainability, computer literacy, ESL, cognitive and leadership development, and an inquiry-based holistic Canadian curriculum. So we really do quite a bit with NIST. So you rest assured you're getting an amazing quality education with us. So right now, what I would like to do is just kind of give you a little sample of kind of what you could see in one of my lessons. So I do really specialize lately from about years 6 onwards, but I've actually taught all ages, all levels of subjects internationally. And yeah, so this has just been a real big request for my lessons lately. So mainly teaching English and math, and also ESL. So bringing all of those sorts of things into the lesson. So okay, so I'm just going to give you a little bit of a sample of one of my recent lessons. So I'm going to just get to share screen here, and just kind of show you what we do. Okay, so we'll go first. We're going to start. I really like to practice for when I'm doing ESL in particular, but this actually applies to, it can really apply to, students, children studying, how to put emphasis in different words, or just pronunciation activities for people maybe struggling with a bit of speech issues, which I also do work with as well. I also work as an EA. So we'll start maybe with a pronunciation activity. So you can see sometimes I bring in, well, I really actually always try to bring in multimedia elements into my lessons. So you'll have access at your end, and we'll be able to kind of interact with everything quite easily. So we're going to start with this tongue twister. It's kind of fun. I always like to use them because they are really a lot of fun to do. So you need to repeat this 3 times. So we're going to practice repeating this 3 times together. Okay. So it is bluebird. Okay, so trying to say this 3 times. Bluebird, bluebird, bluebird. Okay, so can you please repeat that back to me? Okay, again, this is a sample. Okay, well, let's jump on. So we're going to have a look at the next pronunciation, which is really fun for people who like pizza. I've just had a piece of pizza tonight, so this is a perfect lesson. So she sees cheese. She sees cheese. So we're looking at the sh sound, and then the ch. So sh. 2 big sounds for people to get correct, particularly with ESL. Okay, so I'll get you to repeat that back, and we'll just kind of play with this a bit. Okay, so that would be one sample, say, of pronunciation activities. I also really like to do, so I've worked with a lot of students with the benchmark exams and IELTS. And so we do a lot of reading, like small reading passages as well. And it's usually, I like to parallel what's being done or maybe in school or that sort of thing. Again, though, this is not just limited to ESL. It could be a proper English lesson as well. So it could be a literature activity or a reading Shakespeare even. I've done a lot of that, and also just popular literature that's students enjoy reading. Okay, so there's that. Bringing in, so I'm just doing this really, really quickly. This is just, again, a little bit of a sample. So one of my ESL students actually didn't know how to use Wikipedia. Now, this was a higher level student, grade 12 level. And he wasn't sure how to use it and how to research with it. And again, he had an assignment to work on Canada. He was researching. And so, yeah, so it was an excellent resource that I was luckily able to introduce him to. And both of us were very rewarded after. We were so happy to learn about how, some of the things you can do on Wikipedia. So, well, you just type it in, and here's a good one on Canada. So a nice little sample on Canada and learning about different aspects, the history of Canada, and perhaps there might even be a section specifically on policies about studying in Canada. Oh, here we have something on education. Okay, so something like that. This is always a really excellent resource to use. Okay, so that's ESL and English. Let's jump over to math now. Okay, and I do teach and tutor several students, actually multi-subjects. So we do English maybe 15 minutes. We do math another 15. We might do geography another 15 minutes, and then maybe history another 15. So I like to keep things interesting and fast for them. And again, I like to parallel what's happening in their class, what's going on. So a big request over the last couple of years has been converting decimals and fractions and all that fun stuff. So it's usually about years 6 to 8. So this is actually a really nice resource. They do offer the Canadian curriculum, and yeah, we do use this. So learning with an example. So write 7 as a decimal number. So how do we do that? How are we actually converting that? So of course, we're moving the decimal place. So learning about how to move the decimal place when we're converting. So yeah, so that's just a quick sample about my lessons. And, I really like to have a lot of fun. I like to play lots of games, and I like the feedback from my students as well during the lessons. So, if someone's not sure or if someone has particular interests, one of my students, one of my girls really likes to study about space. So we taper some of the lessons over to space if we have a few minutes left of the lesson. I let her actually go and explore on Wikipedia, and we pull information up, and we bring it back over to say what she's studying in physics or in science class. And that's about year 7, this one particular student. So fun, that is the goal, and to learn as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this little mini lesson, and I really hope that you sign up right away and that we can get started. Okay, so hope to see you soon. Bye.